Well, over in Nigeria now, security officials are reporting that 22 people have been killed in an armed attack in the nation's Plateau state. 14 others were injured when a convoy of 5 buses ferrying Muslim followers was ambushed along Rukuba Road in Jos. The victims were heading to Ikare in Ondo state after attending prayers in Bauchi state. Authorities say they have arrested 6 suspects in connection with the attack. Local communities have been urged to come forward with any additional information to help the investigation that has been launched following the incident. Well, let's cross live now to our correspondent Phil Ihaza in Abuja for more details on this. Thank you so much for joining us, Phil. What more do we know about this attack?
Well, thank you. It's quite an unfortunate incident happening in Plateau State, Jos, and that's the north-central part of Nigeria, the Middle Belt region. It's something that, according to the governor, Simon Lalong, has claimed at least 22 people's lives, 23 others have been injured, and more than 20 rescued. In fact, just a few hours ago, we got updated reports that 7 more people have been rescued from that attack, because when it occurred, several of them had to scamper for their lives. According to the governor, he also says that no ethnic or religious coloration should be given to that attack, that it was done by miscreants, criminals who took law and order into their hands. According to some locals there, many of the travelers were actually heading for a mass burial somewhere else in another community when they were apprehended or ambushed by these miscreants. But then, of course, we know that there's a curfew. In fact, an updated report, because we're speaking to our team in Jos, and they're safe, but they say that the state governor has actually imposed a 24-hour curfew in the northern part of Jos, and then 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and 2 other areas, Bassa and the southern part of Jos. So we're monitoring to see what is going on in the state with regards to this attack.
We know that this is not the first time that attackers have targeted Nigeria's roads. How are authorities dealing with this problem? Certainly the solution must go beyond curfews.
Well, yes, you're right indeed. This is not the first time at all, not just in Jos, but in other parts of the country, because Nigeria has been dealing with several fronts of insecurity challenges, from insurgency, to other kinds of attacks, kidnappings and all of that. But we know that there is an Operation Safe Haven in the Plateau State and other regions around the Middle Belt, just to ensure that peace and calm is restored or imposed in the state. And the Operation Safe Haven actually comprises of troops from the military, Air Force, the Navy, the Army, as well as joint operation or task force from the police and other sister agencies. So it's quite sad that this happened, but of course there's a huge presence of security operatives now in that city of Jos and all those environs. Also, the presidency has released a statement condemning the attack and directing all arms of the government in that state to ensure that the perpetrators are found and brought to justice. He has also commended the governor, Simon Lalong of the state, for his efforts so far in stepping up to respond and ensure that peace is restored to the state. So this and many more the governor is doing, the president also, or presidency rather, is doing to respond. But security operatives have said that until the perpetrators are brought to book and used as scapegoats to deter others, we might continue to see this. So far, at least 20 people have been arrested in connection to this attack. We're hoping to see what will come out of these arrests, and of course if other people will be found and brought to the nets of the operatives.
Well, thank you so much for that. Phil Ihaza joining us there live from Abuja.